Hey, what's up, guys? We are back again with the best log bait deck in Clash Royale. Whenever I'm tilted on ladder and I lose trophies, this is the deck that I use to bounce back. Bomb Tower keeps you safe against all of the crazy ladder bridge spam decks. Because you have a super fast cycle with Princess and Dark Goblin, you're going to overwhelm your opponent, making sure that they have to use their small spells on that and have nothing for the double barrels. The combination of Goblin Barrel and Skeleton Barrel is one of the most difficult things to defend in Clash Royale, so let's go jump straight to some games and assert dominance. I upload daily videos on the channel, so make sure to subscribe so you never miss out. And a huge thank you to everyone that's using creator code SIRTAG. All the money goes directly back into the channel, making the videos better every single day. Alright, so jumping into this game, let's see if we can get a massive win streak right now. Whenever I'm playing log bait, I feel like this is one of the best and easiest decks in the meta. It's not the highest level deck for pro players because they traditionally like rocket cycling people out, but you're able to fling a lot of stuff at your opponents, and if you're mid ladder to, like, 2,000 in the world, you're able to play this deck and catch your opponent in uncomfortable situations where their defenses aren't perfect and you'll find damage. That's why I like this deck for ladder personally, because I'm not top 200 or top 100 in the world, and I think this deck slaps, especially against people that run Mega Knight, as you're seeing right now. I think this guy's going to find a lot of problems into us. I'm going to log and I'm going to go for skeletons. We should be able to disrupt everything else. The Mega Knight's going to die, and I can stop the Electro Wizard from getting only one hit on the tower. That was clean. That was pretty sensational how good Bomb Tower is. If you drop it in that placement as well, both towers were targeting the Mega Knight. So you guys already know, Dark Prince, Mega Knight, this is a common occurrence for most of you guys, right? Like, you'll be playing ladder and you'll be like, oh, this is a deck that I've seen 99% of the time. I have to let that connect because I'm not going to let my Dark Goblin take the damage. But it's all good. We get counter push with the Dark Goblin and the Skeleton Barrel. But what I was saying earlier is you do not want to be playing Royal Hogs at this trophy range. You do not want to be playing cards that get countered by Mega Knight because everyone whips out a Mega Knight. Everyone's got crazy cards. But this deck, it weathers the storm, where most log bait decks, I feel, fall flat on their face because their opponent won't be able to defend or have the mechanics to be able to defend the Skeleton Barrel and Goblin Barrel at the same time, or they'll use their small spells on top of the Princess or the Dark Goblin. There's just so many mechanisms that make this deck work really well, at least in my opinion. I'm going to go for a Bomb Tower here, hit him up with the Knight so it doesn't start to go towards our tower, and then we'll go Skeletons. So what this does is it allows the Bomb Tower to stay alive. He loses the Mega Knight to the regular Knight. He doesn't even have a prefix in front of his name, but he's doing superhero things. I believe that the Knight deserves a raise. He deserves the prefix of Mega right now because he won. He won on that side of the map. If you've got Mega in your name, shouldn't you be beating the regular Knight? I don't know, man. Anyway, you're going to Fireball. We're going to drop our Goblin Barrels, always shifting up the placement, so then you don't know where to drop your Mega Knight. If you arrows, that's fine. I'm going to consistently keep my Elixir low. So when you Mega Knight, then you're going to get pulled back by the Skeleton Barrel right now. So how is that going to work for you, brother? You're going to take a ton of damage. Wait, he thought the Mega Knight would jump backwards! No way! That is complete finesse! I did not believe that it was going to work that well, but let's go. So we're going to Skeleton Barrel so we can distract the Inferno Dragon. We're going to log here and then hit him up with Skeletons. The spooky skeletons from the Skeleton Barrel countered the graveyard completely. That is a bonanza that I never saw coming. And we pull back the Inferno Dragon. What a phenomenal way to start the day. That is exactly what I'm talking about. So if you guys are sick and tired of Mega Knight players just like me, and you've been playing Royal Hogs and you're like, wow, I just haven't had some good matches recently, you would have played into a Dark Prince Mega Knight with Goblin Cage. You would have probably lost this matchup, no matter what Royal Hog deck you played. But log bait perseveres in the face of adversity and asserts dominance. That's why I love this deck for low ladder or anywhere up to 2,000 in the world. So jumping into this one, let's keep that win streak alive. We just destroyed a Mega Knight player, so we have to destroy many more. We're going to crush all the crazy toxic decks today. What are you going to do, man? The Skeleton Barrel's thriving at you. It's running at you full speed, and you're going to go for a Tornado probably. So, yeah, I'm going to go for a Goblin Barrel. He misses the Tornado. Oh my gosh, the Bowler isn't even able to hit the Goblins. The Bowler bowled backwards. Did you guys see that? The Bowler wasn't even facing that way. How did he do that? How did that happen? I've never seen an interaction like that before in my life. That was so dumb and hilarious at the same time. The memes and dreams are firmly rooted in reality. So I need to log this so the skeletons don't start to do too much damage to my tower. I'll go for another Skeleton Barrel. Tornado is not back in cycle, my dude. I'm so psyched for this because he's going to try Tornado the Dark Goblin, maybe? Yo, the Dark Goblin is thriving. How is this working this well? Oh my goodness. This is what I'm talking about. When you're at lower ladder, people don't know how to defend these decks. Like, they'll defend regular Goblin Barrel because they've seen it 9 times out of 10. They're like, oh, this is just an easy card to deal with. Maybe I miss my Electro Wizard. Maybe I miss my Bowler. Oh, okay, I guess I take 300 damage. If you mess up against a Skeleton Barrel, Goblin Barrel push, you lose your entire tower. So, I think that this is one of the best decks to level up for the new update. I also think that if you're lower ladder and you're trying to play a new log bait deck, this is the one that I would suggest for you. 100% the one that's been working for me. And I try to suggest decks that work for me. So, what are we going to go with? Maybe go for a Bomb Tower to finish off the rest of his spam on the other side. Always want to keep the Dark Goblin, though, for the graveyard. That is necessity of life. If we don't keep the Dark Goblin in cycle, I think we lose the game. It's likely that this man's going to go for a freeze, so I'm going to hold my Tornado. Counters? Oh. I don't need to drop anything. I needed a log. Okay. Why didn't I log earlier? I sacrificed the Dark Goblin, and then when he died, I'm like, okay, I guess I'll log now. I don't know if you guys have ever done that before, but you're like, yeah, you know what? I guess I'll pay homage, and I'll pay tribute to the fact that the Dark Goblin was a true sir. With 50 seconds remaining, there's literally no way of this guy breaking through. We're just going to Dark Goblin and log whenever he goes in for the graveyard, and we'll walk away with a win. And that was actually an uncomfortably close game. He almost took my tower there because the big bag of rocks with that Bowler, he almost rolled a strike down my tower, and that would have been horrific. He would have been able to freeze and tornado me out, but fortunately, the Bowler did not get that hit. All right, so we're going to roll right through with its Skeleton Barrel, and we're going to see what's happening. Got barrels of fun for days, my dude. Hey, Bomb Tower. Wait, no. How did 2 of the piggies not go towards it? I cycled the Bomb Tower in the wrong spot. One more tile to the left, and we would have just been crucifying all the piggies. They would have been eaten for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But at least we have enough HP from the Bomb Tower to finish off the Mother Witch. Maybe? Maybe? Yes, sir. Okay, so we'll take that, and I'll go for a Goblin Barrel. We are down a lot of damage. But does he have a counter to Goblin Barrel?
Nope.
No? Seriously? Are you joking? That is insane. Yeah, you are the Burning Goblin emote right now. Not only did you drop a Fireball, which is burning your tower alive, you took 1,700 damage. That is ridiculous. That is preposterous, and exactly why we love this deck so much. Also, you might be wondering, what do you do against someone that's got Mother Witch? What do you do when you have a bad card cycle and you take damage at the start? Can you bounce back? You already know. That's where this deck survives. That's where this deck thrives. And a Goblin Barrel again, because it seems like he has a limited amount of answers. Oh my gosh. Dude, do you not have a small spell? Are you joking? Do you think that Royal Hogs are the best card in the game, so therefore you're going to have multiple answers to that with a Fireball and a fast cycle, but you've got nothing for the original log bait? That's what I think people have forgotten about. They see Royal Hogs so often that they need 17 different answers to it. But as a result, then they have nothing for the OG bait, the log bait, baby. I'm going to Dark Goblin here, and I'll go for Skeletons. You can't even pre-Barb Barrel, or you can't pre-log. If you're able to do that, you'd be able to shut down the Skeletons and allow the cannon card to get through. Not only do you have to hit a prediction on the Skeletons, but even if you make the prediction, you're still making a bad play. Because then you have nothing to defend against the Goblin Barrel. You have nothing to defend against the Skeleton Barrel. So he's saving his log for that instead. I'll go in for a Skeleton Barrel again. Maybe you go for a Goblin Cage. That's a negative elixir trade every single time. If you want to go Mother Witch, be my guest. You are not going to be able to shut down all the Skeletons from locking onto the tower and talking big tough. Let's go! I don't think that there's any way for him to break through. We'll just go for a Knight. Skeletons here afterward. And this is one of the #1 most played decks in the game. This Royal Hogs Mother Witch Cannon Card deck. It's one of the decks that I personally struggle with the most. Whenever I'm running something and I'll just lose to a cannon card because it dies on his side of the map and then he goes in for Mother Witch pigs and he perpetually gets more piggies and it's like an endless sequence of offense. So it's a really annoying deck to play against. But our log bait deck with a Bomb Tower instead of Inferno Tower hard counters it. So if you don't know, now you know. We have the best log bait deck in the meta, and this thing is amazing.
Few inches later.
Yeah, so we walk away with almost 2 towers. Yes, 2 towers. Okay. Did not know if that was going to happen. He even says well played. So nice person, but an even better deck. Hey, let's get into this one. Let's see what's happening. You guys already know if we've got Princess, we are dropping that as our first card. If we protect the Princess with our Knight, our Skeletons, we're ready to thrive. Hey, you dare test me with another log bait deck? Yo, we'll show you what's literally good in this game. I can maybe go... What? How did you come up with Goblin Barrel Sparky? What did you do in your life to create this deck? You absolute Picasso. You mastermind. He's a savant. He's painting his own picture, marching to the beat of a different drummer. This guy fails to conform to anyone else's standards. He strives for greatness. Oh my goodness. I could go for a skeleton barrel on the other side because we've got a knight going here. Maybe we go opposite lane and start swerving in both lanes at the same time. Let's go, baby! Executioner's going to lock onto the knight. No way! Look at those goblins living large. They're green, they are mean, and they are machines. Holy. This is incredible. So if I skeletons at the exact moment that we need to... Oh, I lied. I'm going to log here, and then I'll go for Princess of the River, and I will eat that damage like a snack. This is likely not the right decision, but we only take 2 Executioner hits, which is, 800 damage pretty much. No! Knight, you had one job! Yo, how did you even get promoted to Knight if you can't protect a princess? In medieval times, you would be cast out of the castle, and you'd never be seen again. Bro,
you're demoted.
What is up with that? You do not deserve 3 elixir. You deserve nothing. You didn't do your job. Maybe we can go for a skeleton barrel and a goblin barrel here. There's a chance that that will work out well, because it worked out well last time, because the Executioner did not target the goblins. Please, target the skeleton barrel. Target the skeleton barrel. Miss the goblins. I guess if the skeletons lock onto the tower, that's fine too. He's already given us the oopsie. He's like, what am I supposed to do? And he's an angry mini P.E.K.K.A. He's the panda mini P.E.K.K.A. The saddest of pandas in the entire existence. I'll go for a bomb tower here. You're trying to swerve me? Yo, I'm the master ninja log bait player. Why are you trying to outbait the baiter? You can't do that. I'm going to go for a skeleton barrel again and hit him up with a goblin barrel and let him know what real bait is made of. The juice, the justice. We are swarming him until he goes insane. I can't believe how many times this guy has said oops the entire time. He's so angry. He's very emotional, wearing his emotions on his sleeve out here. Maybe he's shirtless. I don't know. I can't see him. Who knows? We'll go for a goblin barrel with the skeleton barrel. He's got Sparky. I kind of forgot about that because it doesn't really leave an imprint on this game. You look at it and you're like, oh, that literally did nothing the entire time. Every single time that you dropped a Sparky, it died. So if you guys are around 7,800 trophies or lower, this is definitely the best deck to play. I think that it's just really easy to beat people that don't understand how to defend it. And there's not much that hard counters this. Even if you play against an Inferno Dragon Lava Hound deck, you're still able to dominate it because you're able to cycle multiple anti-air answers like Dark Goblins and Princesses and overwhelm them. We are absolutely crushing people today with this deck, and we are not going to stop the streak, okay? I'll go for a skeleton barrel, and we'll see what's up. We'll see what's good. And we're going to start munching on that tower real quick. Skeletons are thriving, and they're ready for some spooky, spooky treats. Oh my gosh, even though he had Bard Barrel, we still get damage. I forgot how good Skeleton Barrel is. It's just a reliable way of making your opponent a sad panda. I'll go for skeletons, and I'll go for Goblin Barrels, and we will be rambunctious out here. The Dark Goblin finds a way through? Are you kidding me? How lucky can I get with this deck? It can't be luck at this point, because every single game, we've had one crazy interaction go our way. What I'm saying is, I think you need to be top 1,000 in the world to be able to defend this effectively. It's just really dumb how good Dark Goblin is with Skeleton Barrel and a Goblin Barrel. It's too much for your opponent to defend, and I personally do have trouble defending this as well when I play against a half-decent player. So I was like, wait, if I play something like this similarly, and I don't run Inferno Tower like everyone else is running, run Bomb Tower to counter the meta, this is how this deck slaps. And I made it so much better. Because Bomb Tower is effectively better against Bridge Spam, it's better against Rail Hogs, it will crush Rail Ghosts, it's able to be effectively cycled cheaper than an Inferno Tower. I don't see any reason to run Inferno Tower unless you are playing against someone that has a Lava Hound Miner deck without Balloon. That's literally the only thing that hard counters this deck. If they have Lava Hound Miner, Arrow Zap without Balloon. Balloon just gets countered by the Bomb Tower, so it doesn't matter. It's awesome. So he's going to slow roll Peck in the back. Last time I saw that, it's not too bad if I just go for a Knight in the same lane. Protect my Princess if I need to, but I don't have Skeletons, so it's hard for me to do that. Yeah, I'll sacrifice the Bomb Tower for the greater good. It just needs to happen here. I'm sorry, Bomb Tower. Wait, is the Bomb Tower even sacrificed, or are we chilling? No, we're chilling. I was lying to you all along. We're going to simply cycle Skeletons and completely counter all this. No damage taken. That's ridiculous. That's stupid. That's absurd. That should not work that well. The Dark Goblin munches on the tower again, part 7. I could go for another Dark Goblin here, but I'm feeling like that would be an overcommitment. I don't want to overcommit too hard out here, my dudes. We'll Loggerino. Make sure that we're able to slap that Dark Prince real quick. Go in for... No, do I need a Knight?
Nope.
I don't know if I do. Tonight or not tonight is the question. I'm gonna princess. Oh my gosh, if the knight tags and then we pull everything back and the princess locks onto the tower, this could be exponentially good. If only we had one different interaction. You guys already know. If we had dropped the goblin barrel slightly off to the side and he missed the bar barrel, that could have won us the game straight up. How did that hit me? Yo, we are not playing Britney Spears here. Don't hit me one more time. Get away. Okay. We'll drop a knight. We'll go for skeletons on top of the P.E.K.K.A. so she's not able to touch our knight. Our noble sir, our valiant sir is alive and thriving. I'm going to hit you up with the princess on top of the mother witch, which is always good. If we're able to kill that, that would be phenomenal. I'll log. Yo! Yo, do you not see the skeletons on your tower? Well, you don't see your tower anymore, so I guess it makes sense. If you don't see the skeletons, they'll seize your tower. They do not squander any opportunity.
No.
Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and have an awesome rest of your day.